of July 2024. Hello, my bulls. Show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm still doing the $20 email readings. If you just want a general to see what's going on in the stars for you, July, August, and September. And September is very important because it's the new moon solar eclipse. And then on October 2nd, it's like the lunar solar eclipse in Pisces, but then it quickly moves into Aries. So yeah, so check that out. I'm also doing 6-month reports and yearly. So if you want to get that in, I start those. If you pay now, I start in July. So, no, not July, August, okay? So that's how that works. But I start doing them like the moment I get paid for them. And then it takes like 10 days to do because everybody I encounter seems to have interceptions, which means that the planets share houses and or the sign shares houses. So it's like, and then if you have like little planets there, and then so it's like every day something's happening. Anyways, show your love and support. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm still doing my membership page where I do individual tarot card readings, kind of like super chat, but it's twice a month. So if you want to check that out, that's in the link in the description box below or next to the subscribe button, okay? So on the 2nd, 8:50 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Mercury enters Leo. The focus could be more towards a move at this time. This could also be traveling coming up, not for all of you, because if some of you, like if you have like the sun in Taurus or a stellium in Taurus in your first house, you're more than likely don't like to travel and probably not going to do it, okay? So it just depends what's going on in your natal chart. The focus could be on parenting, but you could be anxious when it comes to home or your personal life or domestic affairs going on around you. For some of you, you could be antiquing and traveling state to state or all over Europe. I can only imagine, oh my God, and going to estate sales and that kind of thing and antiquing. You could be more interested in collecting things. You're more interested in memorabilia. For some of you, there's probably a lot of activities happening around the home. For others of you, you could be letting friends stay with you for a while until they get back on their feet. For others of you, you could be having relatives stay for a while until they get back on their feet. Then Neptune goes into retrograde and the rose-colored glasses come off and it's at 29 degrees. So it's probably gonna be a little bit extra strong, okay, at 6:49 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on top of that, we have Saturn in retrograde in the 11th house. So this is, you can be reevaluating your relationships for the next 5 months, and you can be ending certain relationships during eclipse season because of Neptune being at 20 degrees. So the later decans are definitely going to feel that. So we can start to really feel Neptune retrograde as it's leaving. So certain friendships and family relationships can really be under scrutiny at this time. This could also be for some of you, check it out in your 12th house because it's already in there. So you could go all the way at the bottom of my description box and check out Astro Theme and put in your date of birth, time, and place, and it's going to show you your rising or where your Neptune is, okay? So this could be dealing with karma or karmic relationships and certain chapters in your life coming to a close. You can be analytical in your way of thinking. For some of you, again, check out Astro Theme in the link in the description box below. But we're gonna see some theme songs again of self-reflection and like dealing with the emotional self at this time, and a lot of self-work and a lot of like self-realizations at this time with this energy here, okay? So this could also be a time of self-reflection and like dealing with the emotional self. You're working on yourself at this time here and literally focusing on your mind-body consciousness. For others of you, you're trying to get out of grieving and depression at this time as well. You won't, I feel like it's going to feel like you're just going through a depression and anxiety, which you guys been going through like all this year because of the cardinal square, okay? And some of you now have this in your, you have Neptune in retrograde in your 12th house, so you're definitely like really feeling the heaviness of this energy. So this is not the easiest energy time for some of you emotionally, okay? So emotionally, you can be really going through it during this time period, alrighty? So just watch your emotional self. And it's going to feel like you're being like just going through like a lot of emotional changes. You know, this is what we call our spiritual awakening. All right. And Pluto in retrograde is going to make us do some deep introspection in that 12th house and make you be really honest with yourself and show you areas of your life that you need to change. And this could be like an emotionally difficult time period for you. And this could be also Saturn in retrograde at 19 degrees in your 11th house. You need to check for your interest options, but this could be reevaluating your relationships again and reevaluating your career direction, reevaluating your goals during this time. And this is change that you're not willing to make at this time. And it could be very difficult for you because you don't like to make changes in your life. You know, you like everything to stay copacetic and the same. So it may be very difficult, the changes that you may have to make or think about it, and you got 5 months to do so. Then on the 5th, new moon in Cancer at 6:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Busy energy as it goes through your 3rd house. So this could be business picking up. You can be reconnecting with old clients. Your old job could be calling you back to see if you want to come and work for them. You can be reconnecting with people from your past. You're sentimental about the past. You could be traveling and visiting family. There could be a family reunion, or you're recreating traditions for the 4th of July week. So you feel this energy 2 weeks before and 2 weeks after. So there's going to be a lot of communications for some of you going on with family at this time with this energy. Careful with family because they can be talking you into things that you don't want to do, or you could find yourself getting stuck in certain agendas with them and kind of just like looking at them like, oh, we've been here before. Oh no. All right. Or certain family members still owe you money from last time, and that's going to be coming back, and they're asking you for help and money again, and you're like, you still owe me money from last time. Okay. For others of you, you have a stellium in your 3rd house. So this is dealing with your fears and fears of rejection and wanting emotional validation and respect. You can check that out in the link in the description box below. I offer $20 email readings, and I will be starting those tomorrow, and I look forward to your reading. Okay, so this could also be a time where for some of you, this could be scared of leaving a relationship for whatever reason. It could be financial security, emotional security. It could be just, it's a place of comfort for you, you know, and again, you don't like change, okay? And I feel like you don't want to ruin the family dynamic of everybody around you, or you don't want to seem like the bad guy in your life as well with this energy, okay? You could be scared of that, and now breaking up like a whole family. For others of you, let me see, I would pick and choose your battles with certain people in your life, because you two could be fighting at this time, and this could be you not playing the no speaking game, especially with your partner, and so you can go without speaking the longest. I feel like you need more from your relationships, and you need more emotional validation at this time. You could come off as kind of needy to other people. This is like really messing with your emotional security. You can go back and forth with I love you, I hate you, I love you, I hate you. Okay, and it's just like change happening, and you're prolonging the inevitable that is going to happen during eclipse season. Okay, so this could be round 2 of fighting, and then this could be carrying on during the Mercury retrograde, and now we're going to rehash everything from the past, and then the eclipses are coming up, and then you may make changes in certain relationships in your life. Okay, because it's just like you can't be going on in the same cycle, or maybe it's you needing to learn to let go and embrace change. Okay, so this is like easier said than damn done. Alrighty, so I asked half of you to go on a keto diet and quit smoking. Okay, so yeah, not happening anytime soon. All right, but I feel like everything's going to come to like an end or a climax during eclipse season. We're just getting a taste of what's to come for those seasons and for the Mercury retrograde, so pay attention. July 11th at 12:19 p.m., Venus moves into Leo in your 4th house. You may have to take care of important family obligations. Others in your family are counting on you to come through on an arrangement or an agreement with them. You can be, for some of you, moving. You may have some obligations to attend to in regards to the women in your life. The value of your house may be reappraised downward. It feels like your home doesn't support you, or your domestic situation doesn't make you feel relaxed. Like you don't feel like you can be yourself at home because you're not getting along with your partner at this time. Be more careful about who you make a guest at your home. They may take advantage of your hospitality in ways that you haven't planned. Okay, so you could be dealing with somebody that has like drug abuse, or is homeless, or is, drug abuse, or an alcoholic, and you may not have been ready for that. Alrighty. You seek an ideal home environment, or you want to create one for your children and for yourself, but it's going to be the focus, and you could be more towards your personal life. You can be very indulgent, so watch your spending, but it's all about your creature comforts. You may prefer to entertain more at the home. You could be a little bit, just a tiny bit, just a smidgy bit in hermit mode. Okay, and we do have a stellium in your 4th house, so you're just a tiny bit in hermit mode and refusing to hang out with other people at this time, and you prefer to enjoy your creature comforts with this energy by yourself, to yourself, with this energy here as well. Okay. Love relationships may not be working out at this time, especially live-in relationships, and you two can be like roommates during this time period. Then on the 20th of July, Mars enters Gemini at 4:43 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is in your 2nd house of money. Hi, unspoken words. You have the potential to excel in fields that require effective communication, mental agility. By harnessing your natural curiosity and adaptability, you can make the most of your financial opportunities and find fulfillment in your chosen career path. You may be able to get errands done more quickly than expected. Traffic runs more smoothly. Active involvement with relatives or siblings is more likely. This is a good time taking on leadership, as others will be more willing to follow you now, and your actions are more effective. You may have an opportunity to take an increased responsibility, or get a promotion, a job, more income, respect from higher ups with this energy. Clarity on your purpose is increased. It's a good time for making plans. Physical exercise is favored. You may have a tendency to be mentally restless, easily bored because of Mars and Gemini. You thrive in environments that offer mental stimulation and are forever changing with this energy as well. Okay, it is important to find work that allows you to utilize communication skills and keep you mentally engaged. Others of you may become frustrated and lose interest in your job very quickly, and especially if it's just like very routine, or just very like the monotony of it all could just kill you. Okay, so not the easiest energy time. Then on the 21st, 6:17 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we start off with the full moon in Capricorn, but then 4 hours later, around 10 o'clock in the morning in the States, it moves into the sign of Aquarius. Okay, so those of you in Europe can feel the Capricorn energy, and those of you in Australia, hey my Aussies, and New Zealand can feel this, and those of you, I'm starting to get people from like Asia, so hey, alrighty, you can feel this energy. Alrighty, so you may have to travel for the sake of business. Vacations abroad could be unfulfilling and not pleasurable. This could also be a crisis in faith, because certain things are not working out your way with this energy here as well. I'm sorry to hear about that. So that could be happening. I'm on Taurus right now. If you want to watch my tarot scopes, those are up. You can check those out on my homepage if you want to watch that for Capricorn. Alrighty. Your dreams may be prophetic at this time. It is important to pay special attention to them. Good news may come from afar. You may have an urge to travel or receive invitation to travel from a different country at this time. This is a good time for pleasure trips, though traveling is normally like not your thing, but some of you could be traveling, so it just depends what's going on in your planets, because if you have the planets in if you have your sun in the first four houses, you're more than likely not to travel. You may watch the travel planet. Well, I don't know what it's called anymore. Whatever. You're gonna watch something and you just watch and you just want to be about like traveling in your mind. Okay, this is normally a productive time, a great time for writers, publishers. An excellent time for those of you in media and social media. Some of you could be touring to meet your fans. Others of you, this could be a book signing happening with this energy. For some of you, you need to give other people their space. You can be on top of other people, telling them everything they're doing wrong with this energy, so be careful. You should be telling them everything that they're doing right before you go telling them everything they're doing wrong, okay? So focus on the good things they are doing instead of tearing them down, because you're not going to like the response you're going to get, all right? And you're not going to be happy about it either. So this is also a good time to redirect your purpose-driven journey. This is redirecting your dreams, hopes, and wishes here, and your way of thinking, and having to look at life and things that that's going on in your life a little bit differently. I feel like for some of you here, this could be you working on yourself. And then you're going to see some life-changing things happen, and the eclipses are going to be coming up. And, you know, this is a time to reevaluate your situation and then think about making changes during that time period. Then on the 22nd at 3:44 a.m., the sun enters the sign of Leo, and this is in your 4th house. So special attention is now needed in your personal life. Family matters, your relationships with older men or your father may change, or even your obligations to take care of father or your home life can change as well. Older people in your life could be spending more time alone. You could be in hermit mode, like I said. For some of you here, the focus is going to be on father. You're more inclined to host a party at your residence and issue invitations. You could be holding an open house. Not the best time for privacy, because you can find that other people in your life could be like visiting your home, or you'll always have guests at your home for no reason, and it's just because, okay? You will feel empowered by your intellectual pride. You have high confidence and an authoritative personality. This is a great time for those of you in media and social media. You're independent, charming, and mesmerizing, and fun to be around. You could really be getting into it with your partner, and it's all about ego and the I'm right game. So ego reigns supreme at this time, and you need to learn to be about bigger picture and bend like the palm tree. I know you could be, and be about bigger picture when it comes to your relationships, okay? And not be like it's my way or the highway kind of situation. You can be very talkative. The tea is delicious that you are hearing and spilling at the same time. And I feel like this could be a situation here where certain obligations no longer apply in your life, or you're no longer obligated to certain family members. And so that could be done with this energy, or certain contracts at this time. You may fulfill them or not fulfill them, and they could be like null and void. Okay, so certain things may no longer apply in your life because just the karmic energy is over, the lesson is over, so now you're going to move on to something else, okay? Let me see. Other people, may rub other people the wrong way. This is a good time for getting a government job or jobs with administrative work. For some of you, this is a great time to go into politics, or you could be more interested with the American politics at this time. July 25th at 6:42 p.m., Mercury enters Virgo. This is in your 5th house. You can be reconnecting with the X's and the O's with this energy, and you possess a sharp and analytical mind. This is highly attuned to details and precision. This is a time where you express yourself with great clarity and intelligence. This is a time for creative and self-expression, starting a new business during this time period. Your hobbies and artistic endeavors may involve intricate details or intellectual pursuits. You could be making friends who are intellectuals or very much educated. These are like your Dungeons and Dragons friends, or I'm like pagan and Wiccan friends. Yes, you know who y'all bitches. Okay, or basically just basic bookworms and know-it-alls themselves, okay? So probably another Scorpio you could be making friends with. So Scorpio, Sagittarius, you could be making friends with at this time. Maybe an Aquarius, maybe, okay? So, I feel like for some of you here, this could be money worries happening. Those of you in your 30s and under, this is a great time to mingle if you're single. Those of you in your 50s and 60s and 70s, 80s, and 90s, this could be a time where you want to spend more time with your friends and family and your children. and create memories with them, okay? Yeah, so there we go. Okay, so the first card I come up with is the Wheel of Fortune card. Expect the unexpected with this energy, and that's probably going to happen during the new moon in Cancer, because we have the cardinal square happening here, okay? And then on top of that, we have Cronus and Hades and a stellium in Cancer. So there could be a lot of like unexpected happenings, people coming back into your life at this time with this energy, your old job calling back to you at this time. The Five of Wands, this could be on the job training, unexpected opportunities with career could be happening that lead to on the job training at this time. For some of you, it could be a situation that I'm getting, you didn't apply for a certain job and it pays more money, and then I think because of staffing or because they don't want to hire new people, they're going to try to go in-house, and then it's going to be a situation here. It's like, hey, do you want to learn a new trade? And it's going to be like, what? Do you want to learn a new trade? Okay, you have to go back to school for it. Do you want to go back to school? Okay, and they're going to pay you to go back to school, and you're going to learn a new trade. The Six of Coins, you're very giving and generous with this energy. This could also be you working on getting a loan. I feel like for some of you here, not all of you, maybe one or two of you, I'm hearing don't break the bank. So be careful with your spending at this time. And this could be about like your spending habits with your hobbies and stuff like that. So you could be going all out for your hobbies with this energy here. Or for my males, you could be in love with somebody and you could be like spending all your money on this person, and you don't have to. You know, you could do a lot of things for free. And then what's going to happen is that you're going to end up being broke. And that's probably why you're going to go into silent mode, like I saw in the astrology, because you're going to feel broke, but you're not broke. But the fact that they played with your money way too much, you're going to feel some kind of damn way about it, okay? But remember, you can do a lot of things for free. You can go hiking. It's summer. If you live by the beach, my best dates, my favorite dates were always by the beach. So for some of you here, I feel like this is a great time for those of you in media and social media. For others of you, this is a great time for you to really show off your knowledge, your know-how at work. You know how some of y'all read the rule book? This could be that situation where you're reading the rule books and stuff. And, you know, some of you have like this awesome like memory, and you know that, and this could be a situation here where you know the rules verbatim with this energy, so you could be really impressing those in the higher ups and getting a lot of attention for that. The World card sees traveling coming up for some of you, not all of you. You could be receiving some much needed good news during this time period. The Two of Coins, burning the candles at both ends of the stick. You could also be very indecisive at this time, something heavy on your mind, and you're not so quick to jump into anything new with this energy here. I feel like for some of you, you could be like a student with this energy and like really burning the midnight oil here, and like really like working and studying and stuff like that with this energy here. Okay, the Judgment card, thank you, unspoken words, I appreciate that. The Judgment card, expect the unexpected. Okay, fate is definitely intervening during this time period. I feel like for some of you here that your luck may change during this time as well with this energy here. Alrighty, so I feel like that can be happening, and you can be receiving some much needed good news during this time. Okay, the Knight of Swords, there could be a quick message that comes in very quickly and very unexpectedly. I feel like this is going to be putting you on your path with destiny, and you may feel more connected to your purpose-driven journey at this time with this energy. You could be receiving a good news for getting a job that you've been hoping and waiting for, okay? The Three of Cups, lots of communications with friends and family at this time, reconnecting with friends and family reunion coming up, okay? The Six of Wands, I feel like you're happy, bubbly, and optimistic. You're in hippie mode at this time with this energy here. For some of you, I feel like you could be fanning out on somebody that you're going to meet with this energy that you've always wanted to meet. So I see that happening. So that's going to be fun with this energy. So traveling could be fun for some of you, not all of you. I do see success in educational opportunities that are coming up for you. So this could be happening. You may have a good head start going to college for some of you here. For others of you, this could be, again, learning things at work at this time, and you're going to really stick out and you're going to do really well in it. And it's going to lead to other opportunities because you're a fast learner. The Page of Cups, something's upside down. Something in your life is a little bit chaotic and a little bit topsy-turvy, okay? And I feel like it's going to be that way for a while. And it may like be like that because there are some decisions that you have to make that you don't want to make at this time with this energy. So your life just doesn't make damn sense at this time, okay? Your marriage doesn't make any damn sense at this time. Your living situation don't make any damn sense. It's like, why are you here? I don't know. And it's because you're comfortable, okay? And you don't like change, and you don't like have to make changes, okay? So it's like it don't make sense why you're tolerating certain situations going on in your life with this energy here. You're lonely, okay? You're very lonely. I feel like for some of you, you're sexually frustrated. You are like literally living in your head, and you need to kind of stop doing that at this time because it's just going to get worse, okay? The Ten of Swords, you are starting over in certain areas of your life, reluctantly, very reluctantly. So it's like a horrible trip for you to start over in certain areas of your life. All right, it doesn't make you a failure. It just means that God was your PR agent and just said, no, we're not doing this anymore. It's not working for us. We're going to try something new. That's what happened, okay? This is a popular energy time for you, okay? This is you having a great time in media and social media. The King of Cups, I feel with this energy here that you could be dating, and I feel like this person could be dating too. So, or this could be like a sexual relationship, and this person could be seeing other people at this time, all right, or in a relationship. So just know that. I feel like this person may have like a successful career. They could be a doctor, a teacher, a professor, whatever, and they're very successful in their career with this energy, or a manager. Alrighty, but they're also dating around. They're not looking for anything serious, or they're definitely putting boundaries on you, but not really being specific about like what the hell they're doing or what time it is for you. Okay, and kind of like not, I don't want to say stringing along, but they just want to date. They don't want nothing serious at this time. Okay, the Seven of Coins, and I feel like you know the red flags and stuff, but at the same time you're not so quick to leave this relationship, and then plus Mercury retrograde's coming up, so you're gonna have to learn to like say no and walk away. Alrighty, the Temperance card, I feel like you're more about your stability. You could be dealing with a symbiotic relationship with this energy here. This could have been like a work relationship, like a doctor or lawyer, something like that, and then you two like hooked up and stuff like that, except this person's like really busy, or this person is in a relationship. It just depends what's going on. If you want a reading with me, check it out. But I feel like this person, or they could be just too busy for you, but this person is definitely somebody that is not giving you the time and energy that you need, and you're really going to be feeling that this month with the stellium in your third house, okay, in the sign of Cancer. So, you could be feeling very needy for this person, and this person's like, I need to work, give me my damn space, okay? So I would just pay attention to that, but you could be reevaluating this person, this relationship, because it's like, I want to be treated, like a girl. I'm a girl. I want to be loved. I don't want to be waiting. I don't want this. I don't want that. It's like, what you want in love. And it's like, this person is really not giving it to you. And you're like, oh my God, why am I here? Why are we doing this? Okay. So I feel like it's like almost like a juggling game between you and this person. Okay. And trying to create that balance in that relationship. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, this is going to be a while. So just take your time. Mull it over. I feel like truth is going to be revealed too, and it doesn't have to be this relationship. It could be something else going on in your life, but I do feel like truth is going to be revealed to you during this time period, and it's going to be triggering, and it's going to bring about like a lot of things from your past at this time with this energy. Okay, so it may not be the easiest energy time for you as well. So just be aware of that. But I feel like, this is a time period of self-realizations. This is a time where the rose-colored glasses come off and we see life for what it is. And we see certain situations for what it is. And it's triggering, but we can always have a different conversation and perspective about things because we have lessons to learn in regards to certain situations, okay? I feel like for some of you here, don't believe everything that you hear and don't go repeating everything that you hear this month, okay? Because I feel like a lot of people are like spewing out rumors and propaganda and just trying to create like crisis in the workplace when there is no crisis, okay? The Two of Cups, I feel like you could be obsessed with somebody. Alrighty, I do feel like you could be reconnecting with somebody from your past. You can be more quiet and to yourself, but when you speak, other people listen, so you could be giving out your expertise advice. The Death card does bring about changes. I feel like there could be a turn of events here coming up. You may have an opportunity now to make changes in the month of July, But at the same time, you're reluctant to make those changes with this energy because you know that once you make these changes, I feel like it's a situation here, when you make the changes, you have to give up something else. And I feel like that something else might have to be a relationship. And you may not be ready to do that. So it's up to you what you want to do with this energy. I just tell you what I see, okay? The moon card, you can be romanticizing relationships in your life at this time with this energy. I feel like people are coming back into your life that you had a nasty falling out with, okay? And I feel like also those relationships that you put on a pedestal and stuff, they could be disappointing at this time, alrighty? Because you got the Eight of Swords, the Two of Cups, and the Moon card, and it's kind of like, you know, at first you were like blinded by the situation, and now you're seeing the reality of the situation, and you're like, damn. You know, and so you seeing this person for who they really are and what they bring to the table, and you may not like what you see at this time. It could be a situation with the money, okay, because that the money normally turns off the bull, because the bull sees, oh, this person just wants to spend money on me, oh, this person just wants to use me financially, oh, they want me to do everything, oh, F this, I'm not doing everything for you, bye bitch. You know, it's kind of like that. Alrighty, the Four of Wands, I see like lots of thoughts of future. For some of you, you're dealing with somebody that's emotionally unavailable. Okay, and this person could possibly be married with this energy. For some of you here, this could be self-realizations that you're attracting the same kind of person into your life, and you could start to question, like, why am I attracting the same kind of person into my life? Okay, so that could be a difficult decision to make onto itself, to leave that relationship. So you may try to duke it out with this person and stay in the relationship because you're in love. You don't want to let go of that relationship. Okay, the Two of Wands, you can be cerebral and in your head during this time period, so I would be careful with that because it's going to bring up a lot of stuff from past with this energy. The Hangman card, you're indecisive this month, so you're not going to be making any decisions. I feel like it's not until like October, after the second eclipse, that some of you will be making certain decisions in your life. The Six of Swords, I see traveling here with this energy. I see you very much overthinking, overanalyzing things. Get a reading, okay, so I can help you out. Alrighty, I feel like you're too much, I feel like you could be dealing with some kind of drama in your life where you're too much emotionally invested in it, and it's time for you to think about stepping back and giving your brain a break, okay? Some of you are really going through it emotionally during this time period. You're having to defend yourself. You could be fighting with a lot of people at this time, and you kind of have to let people do what they're going to do and fall on their faces and then be like, I told you so. Okay? The Hermit card, you can be more quiet into yourself during this time period, a time of introspection with this energy. I feel like you're not trying to let your feelings get the best of you on certain situations. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer is yes. The Seven of Cups, I see lots of thoughts of future. Now, I would be careful with that. I do see a victory coming up for you and good news, but remember, right next to that is Mercury retrograde in August. The Ace of Wands does not mean this, but I feel like you're going to be taking control over your life. I do feel like a battle has been won at this time with this energy for some of you here in the month of July, okay? And it's not a battle in relationships. It could be like with work and getting along with other people at work during this time period, okay? I feel like you're more about your financial stability, and I feel like, you know, love can get very complicated during this time period. For some of you, your way of thinking is changing. For others of you, you're learning something new through science. This could also be dealing with health and being more about your health and learning a lot from doctors about your health during this time period and taking care of yourself. For some of you, I see job satisfaction. So you could be very happy with career at this time and you like your career with this energy as well. I do see you standing out in a very positive way during this time period and being seen with this energy and getting a lot of recognition for the things that you do, okay? I love you, my fabulous bulls. I am available for readings tomorrow, yearly 6-month report. Check it out all in the description box below. I am going to go and move on to Gemini now. So kisses, and thank you everybody for liking, subscribing, and sharing. I really appreciate the love. Mwah.